Ej, TEHNO strona to jest Assassin's Creed Valhalla, dodatek Świt, Ragnaröku.
They seized the mines and now they guard them carefully. Bunch of overly flammable bastards. Still, if you ever need more, you're welcome to slaughter your way to one of their stockpiles.
My son is in Sutra's clutches. I have no time for diversions.
Might be you change your mind once you see it put to use. Let me show you our blacksmith.
I hear their dwarves who don't drink.
You are always
Go on.
Zaprowadź mnie do Kowala, to jest pewnie przed nami.
Salutations, Chief. Who's your friend here?
They've got too many names to remember. All you need to know is they've got silica.
And the bracer of such craftsmanship as makes my hammer arm weak with envy. That's a fine thing indeed. But maybe not so fine that it can't be enhanced somewhat. Any half-decent blacksmith should be able to help you improve it. Assuming you have the right materials, of course.
Others here will be glad of a stranger's silver. Look around a while, if you like.
You know my purpose. I have no time to tarry here.
He asks for death who goes to battle unprepared. I'll see you at the entrance when you're ready.
I tak całą grę będę paradował z tym. Zdobywanie krzemu można zrobić w miejscach najazdu na mylny i służy do ulepszenia wydzieracza. Kto to nazwę wymyślał? Każdy z tych oznaczony jest symbolem wielkiego koła wodnego. Aby zebrać krzem, rozpocznij najazd ze swoją załogą Einherjarów. Jezu, Einherjarów. Poszukaj trochę ciężko się czyta, jak się jest takim lekko śniętym. Wzniecaczy krzemu, które możesz złupić. Mogę zrobić sobie kawę przed nagrywaniem i ją wypić.
You know, you ain't the first stranger to come around here. A while back, our scouts saw a Jotun creeping about. Name of Hurricane.
Fajne imię, Hurricane.
No doubt she flees the wrath of Sutunga and Gunlutha. Hers was not a name I expected to hear in this place. Her presence here may be an ill omen. Or it might mean
Czemu wygląda był napierdolony?
You as guardians like to be vague, don't you? Walk with me now. Let's have some straight talk.
One thing puzzles me. You cower in these holes like rabbits. Why not fight back?
We fought at first. Fought hard. But they hit our leaders. Scattered us. Once they divided us, we were done.
Then join together. Raise your axes and throw them off.
That simple, eh? Look, we don't even know where the others are. The shelters were planned so that if one of us
Ale
was caught,
złoty
we couldn't give
korzeń.
them all away. But you could find them, I'd wager.
My business is with Sutra and rescuing my son.
You might have noticed that Suitor can't be killed. Could be a problem.
I will find a way. Or else I will seize what he values most.
Skoro on jest taki
Either way, you'll need
żywiołem
our aid.
ognia, to nie można po prostu go
You don't know an inch of this
zrzucić
land.
do wody, do
Listen,
ostyk.
Harvey,
Studzimy jego
I
temperament.
understand. This isn't your war.
A, trochę
You
się
just want
zmęczony,
your son back.
nie
But
taki
those
nie
most
półprzytomny.
spells on our doorstep,
Od razu takie
they
gówniane
ain't
żarty.
no joke. If they find us,
Muszę
we're
ścić
dead meat.
słuchawki,
Think
bo ja
about
zacznę później
most
szczerzyć
of
mordę.
Is they love to
Chociaż już
fight
w sumie
amongst
rano jest,
themselves.
także nie powinno mieć
All
problemu.
that's stopping them is fear of
Nie dostanę
Suitor.
półbie za to.
Take out their leader. They'll tear themselves apart. Flee back to Muspelheim, most likely.
And Svartalfheim will once again belong to the dwarves.
Dwarves who will be very, very grateful to the one who delivered them. There's more gifts where that bracer
Krasnoludy.
came from.
I make you no promise. I will
No
seek
tak
out your
powiem szczerze, że na
shelters.
krasnoludy tak zbytnio nie wyglądają. Wzrostem może tak.
Good enough for now.
Zasrańce latające. O kurwa. Świt Ragnaröku. Te płonące korzenie tam w tle. Ładnie wyglądają.
Welcome to Svartalfell, Avi. From here, you're on your own.
Wow. Przepraszam, kurwa, co? To jeszcze ma swoje typy ulepszeń? Ja pier... Węzły bazowe. Każdy z nich zapewnia ci szczegółowe informacje o zdobytej przez ciebie przynajmniej raz konkretnej mocy. Węzeł ulepszeń. Każdy z nich zapewnia ci szczegółowe informacje o ulepszeniach, jakie możesz zakupić dla odpowiadającej mu mocy. Ulepszenie mocy wydaje krzem i fragmenty ukowala w dowolnym schronisku, aby ulepszyć ugro wydzieracza i odblokować silniejsze wersje mocy. Muspelhańska furia. Okej. O, co to jest? Drugi pasek hugru, umożliwiający zyskanie większej jego ilości. To ja bym chciał, tylko pytanie, czy będzie więcej tego do odblokowania. Dobra, to nie się wyblokuje. Mapa. Rysunki... Znajdź wszystkie pozostałe schroniska. Słucham. Nie można dotrzeć do granicy ptaków. Czy naprawdę pierwszym moim kurwa questem jest szukanie jebanych schronisk? Kogoś chyba pojebało. Na mapie. Ale... Nie mam innych zadań. Materiałów. Ile ja tego mam? Aha. Czyli teraz zaczyna się segment, gdzie ja idę offline. I po prostu poza kadrem idę to wszystko załatwić. Niech i tak będzie. Ja robię cięcie. I przy okazji zrobię kawę. Widzimy się, jak już zacznę robić progresy. I tak, minęło mniej więcej pół godzinki. Jak pozwiedzałem wszystko, zrobiłem, bojąc 3 najazdy, tam po 2 krzemy idzie z jednego takiego, nie wiem, obelisku, nazwijmy to. No i przy okazji zgarnąłem mocy, co mi brakuje tylko już aktualnie jednej. I powiem tak, te moce są naprawdę ciekawe. Z tego co wyczytałem.
Seems like you've got enough materials to enhance your bracer. Give it here and let me see what I can do.
Co dzisiaj mogę... Bo jeszcze są tu ulepszenia oczywiście mocy. A faktycznie mam drugi pasek, jakbym chciał zmienić sobie umiejętność. Dobra. Z zadaniom, bo się pozmieniały ze względu na to, że zwiedziłem pozostałe kryjówki. I teraz tak, kryształowa jaskinia kryształową jaskinię badać i przy okazji zwiedzić. Całe szczęście, że nie muszę jakoś zbytnio tam polatać po tych jaskiniach. Kryjówkach raczej. Bo same się odblokowują jako już szybka podróż, więc zbawienie jest. Zdążyłem sobie wypić kawę i przyznam szczerze, że lekko co posłodziłem i naprawdę wyszło smacznie.
Good day, Harvey. Here for some of Rita's contracts?
O, to nie...
Get yourself killed?
Oh, Horatia! Me oh my! Oh, you weren't followed, were you?
Songs of my deeds follow me. My enemies do not.
Well, if you're sure. Not many
TEHNO.
know this place, not even the other dwarves. That's how we'd like to keep it.
You prize your secrecy here, even more than other dwarves I've met.
Well, of course. They'd only just discovered this place when the invasion began. Those of us nearby were herded in quick. Best thing we can do now is to keep our heads down. Don't need strangers going in and out, bringing who knows what to our door.
I am no friend to Muspel or Jotun.
Glad to hear it. See that it stays that way.
Enough of this.
Working so hard that even my calluses have blisters.
Dobra, to już widzę, że jest gra.
If I close my eyes, I can imagine I am back in my favorite tavern. Sweet me.
Ah, an outsider. Tell me, stranger, have you seen any heaps of dwarven bodies piled high, moose spells reaving the land, ruined villages?
Well, there have been...
As I thought, the invasion is nothing but a fiction, dreamed up by our rich masters so they can add to their wealth. Well, two can play at that game. Many rare gems lie unguarded while we hide underground. Bring them to me, and I will see you well rewarded.
On ma wielki łeb.
You do not believe there has been an invasion?
Control, young Aesir. It's all about control. If you aren't a shepherd, you're a sheep.
Murin?
But you could simply go outside and see for yourself.
I don't need to. It's already plain as day. Well, don't tell me you've fallen for it too.
The Muspels I've slain were no lie, and I've seen more dead dwarves than I can count.
Oh, no! Yeah, you're one of them, aren't you? Oh, spare me your falsehood, serpent tongue. The truth cannot be denied.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Only King Ragnar was still alive. He wouldn't be stuck down here.
Is that
A sight for sore eyes.
Who goes there?
I am Harvey, Lord of Asgard.
You. You're a long way from home. Or the Aesir now invading us as well. Jailer of Ivaldi.
Ivaldi owes me his freedom. Where is he? I would speak with him.
Be my guest. I assume you know the way to Helheim.
He's dead. How?
How else? Or do you need both eyes to see the Muspels everywhere? That was uncalled for. Walk with me. I am Gundborg, leader of this shelter. Or what remains of it now Ivaldi is gone. He was trying to make contact with the other shelters. There was an ambush, Glod's soldiers, and something else. Something worse. A creature of fire and fury. It devoured Ivaldi home.
No doubt bred in Surtur's dungeons. Perhaps with Loki's aid, before I could make him my captive.
You and your captives. Regardless, Uldar fell soon after Ivaldi did. Our mines and miners, any survivors now serve Glod.
Is that name meant to mean anything to me?
Glod is Surtur's bastard son, half Muspel, half Jotun. A nightmarish being, capable of tearing a dwarf in two.
your people will have vengeance.
No. The people of Uldar are finished.
And yet, Glad has not simply slaughtered your people. He needs your miners. To what end?
The invaders hunger for secrets buried deep in the ground. Ancient relics. The Muspels place great importance in them.
And how do you know this?
Enough, Javi. We have suffered enough. Now I must endure all these questions.
Aid me
No
with
chcę
your knowledge,
pomóc.
and I shall strike a blow against Glad and all Muspels.
In Uldar, we had someone gathering information for us. The miner, Frithjofer. He's been silent for days now, which is unlike him. Probably dead for all I know.
Anything sought by the Muspels must be mine. Where was Frithjofer last seen? Perhaps I can find him.
There is a house in Uldar. Its owners killed by Muspels long ago. There we would exchange messages with him.
This house. How do I find it?
It's the tallest house in the Jewelers District by the city's south gate. Just look for the gold in the streets. You'll see.
Frithjofer may be the key to obtaining these relics Sutter seeks. I must find him.
Do as you must, Lord of Asgard. I have too many burdens of my own to worry about yours as well.
Relikt. O Jezu. Dobra, ale jeszcze jest drugie zadanie związane z drugim schroniskiem. Teleportować tam. Chcę się bawić. O! Personaże są mi bliskie. Pamiętam jak wypełzł z ciała Ymira, mimo że wyduszałem akurat z jego gardła ostatni oddech. Zrobiło mi się ich żal, podarowałem im więc rozsądek, dlatego właśnie na zawsze pozostaną w mym sercu moimi nikami. Odem do młodego Baldra.
Leave us be!
Where is my trade? Which one?
Right,
If there's anything to learn.
look around. There's got to be a tank that we can tongue a few drops out of.
Don't let me interrupt you.
Lord, am I pissed or does the All-Father stand before me?
Both? This is good. The wise one will surely help solve our problem.
Let us help one another. What exactly is the source of your grief here?
Rhymes! Rhythm! Oh, we could use your poet's heart.
My what?
Your words! Your gusto! We, the greatest of the sons of Ivaldi, are in need of a fitting end to the song of... Well, our end?
I am here to understand how you might help me strike back at Sutter.
Strike back? Nonsense! Besides, it is not only he we must contend with, but his kin. His daughter, Asa, stirs above, snatches up our people, works them to death.
An unwinnable war? All that's left to do is eat, drink, shag, and seal our legacies.
Exactly! But as is clear as day, we have drunk ourselves to hell, and no rhyme sticks the way it should. So, it must be you who completes the song of our saga, mine and Lom's.
I will hammer the end of your saga, the strength of Mjolnir.
Yes! What spirit!
We are to be remembered and revered by all.
Yes! With Javi among us, we must adjust the final verse. Listen closely. Till the depths of Svartalheim, great Javi came, met with dwarves he knew not by name.
Szuka... Wybrzeża potężnika dwóch... oszczanych tchórzy. Słucha ich jęczenia żałosnych bajek i pojmuje moją... Mają ptaszki, a nie mają jajek. Chcę, żeby sagę najczęściej się ułożyć, prawda jednak może... się zatrwożyć. Czemu to dwa są takie do pojechania po nich?
A tall tale they ask to spin in their favor. A sad little saga whose truth is much graver.
Not quite what I was thinking. Let's try.
You call yourselves the sons of Ivaldi. Why? To shit on his name?
Brammer, I don't think he means to lend his words to our song.
Go away, Mom. Your words carve a deep wound, but they are true enough. Each day we see our numbers dwindle. Friends go out, but do not return. Choice to forget is alluring.
Powiem tak, po polsku jest trochę ciężej wybrać odpowiednią rzecz niż po angielsku, bo w angielskim jest rym pasujący idealnie.
Clever, cunning, commands an elite swath of warriors. She oversees Surtur's operations here.
Where may I find her?
There is a smeltery up the road. The dwarves there may know.
I'll go there, see what your people know. With luck, I can trap Asa, trade her life for my son's. Thank you, Bramir. I'll tend to your people as a true son of Ivaldi should. They need you.
I will.
Okej. No co jest akurat tutaj? To teraz kurwa to stąd wyjść. Naczynie dusz. Jestem zajęty chylaniem na umór. No to co? A, kolejny tekst. Naprawdę, Baldarze? Jak wiele razy zapytasz jeszcze o elfy, ale niech będzie, opowiem ci jeszcze raz. Biała od nich jasność większa niż od samego nawet słońca, a ich pojmowanie świętego Hugru przekraczało znacznie me własne. Słyszeć kroki, ja pierdolę. Aż nagle pewnego dnia otrzymaliśmy wieści o tym, czego dopuścił się wobec nich Surtr. Nawet Loki zapłakał. Myślę, że... Ich wiedza w kwestii Hugru spoczywa zaś teraz wyłącznie w rękach pana Muspelheimu. Odyn do młodego Baldra. Ten wątek opowiadania Odyna do Baldra się będzie powtarzał? Tylko, że tak nie było pomiędzy tymi rozdziałami, aktami można nazwać postawcę. Oj, kwiatuszki.
Worse than Ivaldi's forge back in Asgard. Let's see what these dwarves can tell me about Asa.
No! Don't bring us any trouble!
What?
You and I should talk.
High One. Is that really you? What are you doing here?
I've come looking for Sutra's daughter, The one they call Asa. I hear she frequents this place.
She
Czyli
makes
Asa i
her
Gold.
rounds. Comes to see that we are working as best we can.
What is all this work for?
Who knows? She brings us the ores, we extract the metals.
Gold?
They go
Tak
to
się nazywa?
Sytr for whatever it is he so desires.
And what is she like, this Asa?
Get on her bad side and she'll bark her threats. But so long as you keep on the straight and narrow, she is tolerable. Ensures you are well fed and healed of your wounds. Sets the bar high for a Muspel.
Where might I find her now?
I do not know, but you can try your luck around the kiln.
Asa appears stuffed of heart. For a Muspel. Are you all right?
Move away! I need to fix this, or I'll lose the whole batch along with my head.
Asa appears stuffed of heart. For a Muspel.
Very, very
Nie wiem, co tu powie.
You toil as if tomorrow will never come. Is this the pace Asa
Kurwa, ona
demands?
wygląda jak
Keeps
Cassandra.
her pesky rodents off my back. Keeps me fed. Well, barely. At this rate, I could eat a troll.
I imagine the hunger pangs hit quite frequently here. May I offer you something to eat?
It would surely help keep this toiler going.
I have something that will sate your belly, hopefully rouse your spirits.
How can I repay such a kindness?
Asa is a common enemy of ours, and I'm looking for her.
Common enemy is right. If I had it my way, I would bash her pretty face into scalding goo. Sadly, she has not returned for me to try my hand. And I do not know where she has gone.
Is there anything you can tell me?
Czy nie wiadomo, gdzie jest.
I get the growing sense you mean to confront her.
Forcefully.
Then do have caution. Asa can use magma to treat her wounds. Quite quickly, I might add. She always has a silky fresh layer on her skin.
Ciekawe.
I'll have to remember that.
If you see Asa, you will give her my friendly regards.
Leczy się bardzo szybko.
I'm looking for the one they call Asa. Does the name mean anything to you?
It means I should not be talking to you, nor should any of the others. Now go before you land us both in hot water. Hot magma, more like.
I would have a word with you.
An Asir? You should not be here.
I'll only take a moment.
Please go. I do not want trouble with the guards. They allow me to speak only when reporting to them, and them alone.
I should disguise myself as a Muspel. Do not react. It's I, the Asir.
What? That is quite the disguise. If Loki is giving lessons, tell him we could use his expertise.
I have him locked away in a dungeon cell for roughly the next 1,000 years.
So then, what brings you? You have not come to lend your hand in the muck.
I'm looking for Asa. Can you help me with that?
Sutor's daughter. Haven't seen her for some time now. She's got her minions keeping a watchful eye on us. What I can say is that wherever she
Fajnie wygląda
goes,
ta
she makes it a
broda.
point to
Ej,
forage
to oko
large
jedno.
magma pools. Seen her do it here. Walks around in them. I hear she can even move through them.
Something to look forward to.
Crafty she is. If you see any liquid fire pits, it may be proof she is nearby.
I will keep an eye out.
Okej, coś się dowiedziałem. Komin jest chyba zablokowany. Ja muszę się udać na komin i sprawdzić, co się w tym dzieje.
Emir's beard! It works! It works!
As good as new.
You have done me a great service! I could kiss you!
I'd prefer you use your lips to tell me where I may find Asa.
Asa? What business does an Asir have with a Muspel princess?
I have a
Aby się dziwił.
quarrel with Sutur. His daughter will help me rectify it.
A And how do you plan on that? Asa may come off as a young cub, but she does have a dark side.
As do I. Can you tell me where to find her or not?
Not exactly. The resources we receive come from a Milna, but I haven't got a clue which. Our blacksmith, Glamnik. Asa took some of his workers with her. He may know more, but have caution. Last I heard, the guards are making an example out of him.
Mierzę karę kowalową. Nic mnie kurwa nie zatrzyma. O, jest wyżej?
Ask about this lad, my friend.
To your posts! Not getting away from me!
Any longer and we may have to shoot you out of the please!
Why do we have to do that?
Heal us? Oh, we can handle it. What do you reckon? A tad longer?
Ensure the message is fully understood.
Hey, stop!
Nie naprawdę mnie nie podejrzewają.
Oh! What are you doing? Getting you out of here. Now keep quiet.
Quiet! My arse is on fire! Wait, you can walk over Ragnar? We are in the clear, I think. Put me down! Put me down!
Are you okay?
I owe you my life. Those Muspels were prepared to let me bake to death.
You are in no debt to me. Though, as it turns out, I have need of your help.
Me? What can I help you with?
Putting a stop to this invasion.
I am listening.
I know Asa oversees your
Jak
work,
to wygląda?
and I need to find her. What do you know of her whereabouts?
Nothing more than which way I saw her leave. It was east. Though, interestingly, she took a bunch of my people with her. Diggers. Maybe she is scouring another site?
That is helpful. Farewell, and keep safe. The task has stolen Asa's attention as of late. If she's distracted...
Dobra. Ale to w następnym odcinku, więc tyle ode mnie. Dzięki za oglądanie. No i widzimy się w następnym odcinku. Bye.